Hello, everyone. This is Derek with the Kids Safe Foundation. I want to kind of touch base with you regarding Giving Tuesday. This is a big day for us and other nonprofits around the country. And so this is where we come out and we ask for your support. And so basically what we're trying to do today is we're trying to fundraise $2,000 to kind of help us continue what we do. So a little bit about our organization. So the Kids Safe Foundation, we're a 501c3 nonprofit. We're based in Oregon, and so we teach firearm safety and accident prevention to kids. Since our founding back in 2016, we reached over 26,000 kids and have taught them life-saving skills on what to do if they ever come across an unsecured firearm. Part of what we do is we do range stuff for them. We're teaching them with rimfire rifles, which is a lot of fun. And so everything's about just teaching traditions that we all hold very near and dear to our hearts, but also keeping them safe, right? So we do that through proper education. And part of this is we're not teaching fear, we're teaching, factual information. And so I came to you today just to kind of ask for your help and your support here on YouTube, just because we do have an audience here. I'm still trying to figure it all out. I'm new to YouTube, and we just want to talk about what we do and how we could use your help. And so, obviously, 26,000 kids, I mean, that's quite an accomplishment, but that takes, time, it takes, resources, it takes, money to fund all this. And that's why I'm kind of here today, is to kind of ask for your support on Giving Tuesday to kind of help us, reach more children. And so, I'm really, really thankful to the people that have been, part of us on YouTube, that have found us. And so it's a way for us to kind of showcase what we do with kids and how we teach them, good principle, safety, discipline, and, respect, for that firearm. One of our mantras is zero firearm accidents, the only acceptable goal. And so until we get to zero, we're going to continue to work. So currently we lose about 8 to 9 kids per day across the country, to an unsecured firearm. And so obviously we don't need governmental intervention here. We just need to think a little bit harder, and make sure that we properly store that firearm when it's not on our person. Also, we need to educate those kids. Those kids need to know that the gun is a tool, not a toy. And so that's what we're advocating here, is we treat those guns like a tool. Like they serve different purposes in our society. They could be for hunting, sporting, defensive purposes, but they're here, and they're not going anywhere. There's over 450 million guns in this country. And so, what we're kind of advocating is it's completely normal to have these guns, right? It's a cultural thing for us as Americans. We also have a constitutionally protected right. So with that right comes great responsibilities. And so with that, we're just advocating that, obviously we teach the kids, what not to do, so they're going to be safe, because we definitely do not want them to ever have any kind of accident inside the home where they get hurt or somebody else gets hurt. So I'm sick of reading about kids that get hurt all across the country. And so, part of what we're doing here is just getting on YouTube and having a live video and just kind of talking about the work that we do. So the work that we do is apolitical. It's designed for kids that either don't have guns in the home or do have guns in the home. It's the same principle, right? So a lot of times kids are coming in contact with guns at play dates, out in public. Sometimes the gun's used in the commission of a crime. And kids are coming in contact that way. So don't think just for a second, just because you don't have guns in the home, that your kids can't come in contact somewhere else. Really, really important to know is just, teach them not to be afraid, teach them to be calm, and this is what we do. We get out of that situation, right? We go get help. That's what we're trying to teach. So, I just want to get on here and kind of touch base about Giving Tuesday. It is a big deal for us as a nonprofit. Funding is definitely very, very tight for us. And so we're just asking for your support. And so your support is what helps keeps us going, right? So that's what's going to turn that 26,000 kids into 1 million or 10 million or 100 million. That's our goal, is to grow this exponentially so we can get more people involved and reach more kids. And so, that's kind of where we're at, and I just want to get on here and just kind of say, hey, I'm always available. We're a good resource for you if you have any questions when it comes to firearms and firearm safety, especially for your kids. This is something that we specialize in. A couple big accomplishments for us. I wrote a Senate bill in 2019 that would authorized our program in Oregon for all first graders, and it was a safety bill, a school gun safety bill. Most recently, we just had a kid that is blind, and so he joined us on the range, and we were actually able to teach him how to shoot, and he was blind, and so we built this custom rifle that was really, really beautiful, and very effective and safe, and it was able to teach him a really important skill. And just because he couldn't see doesn't mean he couldn't, compete with all the other kids. And it was really cool. And that's what we do. And so our educational programs for every kid in the country. And so that's what we're going to continue to do, is kind of push forward. But with that, we need your help. And so that's why I'm here, kind of, asking for your support. And so what I'll do is I'll put a link in this video on how you guys can donate. You can see more information about what we do and how you can get involved and help us spread this message. And this message is not, it's not a political one. It's a safety message, because every kid in this country should know what to do if they ever came across an unsecured gun. And so that's our goal. We're going to keep moving forward. We're going to keep pushing forward, and it's going to take help from you guys. You can spread the message. You can tell a friend. You also can donate to our fundraiser. So that's another way to help us. So I'm going to get off here, but I appreciate your time. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for your support over the past couple of years. And I'm definitely thankful for your support today on Giving Tuesday. So thank you very much. Have a great day.